Chapter 11, 70. Sudden Attack on Iron Eagle. Blessed Land, Two Halves. Translator, Atlas Studios. Editor, Atlas Studios. Even though Iron Eagle Blessed Land was taken over by Bizu tribe, it had only operated for a short time. Even though it was being renewed, it was still far from He tribe's prime. Fang Yuan's eyes shined. He could see many eagle nests floating in the sky. There are few resources on the ground, but the sky has at least 100 eagle nests. It seems that Bizu tribe's strategy is to develop Iron Eagle Blessed Land specialty and fully place effort in raising Iron Crown Eagles and other desolate beasts. Fang Yuan realized. This was clearly a good strategy. Raising desolate beasts and selling them in treasure yellow heaven would grant a huge profit for each of them. Last time I could not be here for the destruction of He tribe. This time I can earn a huge profit and snatch all of these eagle nests. Fang Yuan felt excitement. He was very perceptive at one glance. He could tell that in the entirety of Iron Eagle Blessed Land, the most valuable thing were these eagle nests. And there was a crucial point. These eagle nests were easy to take, unlike the other resources. Evil scoundrel, stop! Behind him, a Bizu tribe, Gu Immortal, was frantically shouting. It seems that I need to get rid of this problem, Fang Yuan sneered, turning around and charging toward the pursuer. This pursuer was called Bizu Wei. He had rank 7 cultivation level and was the leader of the defenders of Iron Eagle Blessed Land. Just earlier, he was the one who sent out all of He tribe's Gu Immortals to the resource points in the outside world to defend them. Oh, he felt that Iron Eagle Blessed Land was still safe, but Chudu's strategies had outmaneuvered him. This attack came too quickly. When Fang Yuan and the others attacked, it was like lightning had struck Bizu Wei's heart. If Iron Eagle Blessed Land suffered a huge loss, as the leader, he would have to bear the responsibility. Thus, he was very anxious now. He made up his mind. Even if he had to put his life on the line, he had to defend Iron Eagle Blessed Land. Thus, Bizu Wei's facial muscles moved when he saw Fang Yuan charging at him. He showed a ruthless expression. He did not dodge. Instead, he rushed at Fang Yuan with an even fiercer stance. Oh? Fang Yuan's gaze shined. He saw that his opponent's body was shining in golden light. A metal path Gu Immortal? He seems to be very confident in his defense. Fang Yuan had this thought in his mind as he turned around, flying in the backward left direction. Sword Escape Immortal Gu's speed was extraordinary, but he did not gain any distance from Bizu Wei. He used his Immortal Killer move. His speed was not any slower. Even though Bizu tribe's Gu Immortals have always lived inside Heavenly Lord Bizu's Grotto Heaven, they are not weak at all because of this rank 8 Gu Immortals nurturing. Then, let me see your investigative methods. Fang Yuan's body shook. He used the Immortal Killer move, Myriad Self. Rumble! At the next moment, countless Fang Yuan phantoms appeared, filling up half of the sky. Bizu Wei's expression of rage and anxiety froze. He used his investigative killer move next. His eyes turned golden. 2 rays of light seemed to be shooting out from his eyes as he started looking around. My investigative immortal killer move was created by Heavenly Lord himself. No matter where you are hiding, how can you escape my detection? Bizu Wei was confident. But next, after a few breaths of time, he was stunned. How? How can this be? Where is his true body? I can't see it? He was extremely shocked. He would not know, even though his investigative killer move was good. Fang Yuan's familiar face was immensely better. The former was created by Heavenly Lord Bizu, but the latter was a move famously used by Thieving Heaven Demon Venerable. Boom, boom, boom. Eagle nests broke open as Fang Yuan manipulated the Myriad Self-Army, attacking these eagle nests with full force. In the eagle nests, there were young eagles and eggs that had not hatched yet. Their homes were wrecked. The young eagles were chirping, moving out and fighting with Fang Yuan's phantoms. Fang Yuan's phantoms had low quality. They could not fight against the young desolate beast eagles. However, the number of phantoms was too high. They could attack from every direction. The young desolate beast eagles could not defend the nests. Soon, eagle nests were destroyed as they fell from the sky. No! Bizu Wei shouted, rushing over. Using a metal path killer move to try and catch an eagle nest that was falling, he next carefully placed it on the ground as it descended. Using this chance, Fang Yuan revealed his true self. He used Strength Path Giant Hand and grabbed an eagle nest, stuffing it into his immortal aperture. His immortal aperture's entrance opened and closed, stuffing an eagle nest inside. Bizu Wei saved the eagle nest in front of him. He had just let out a breath of air when he saw this scene. Immediately, his eyes turned red as he furiously shouted, "No! Damn thief! Return our eagle nest!" Saying this, he pounced at Fang Yuan with a ferocious aura. Fang Yuan's lips curled. He smiled sinisterly as he entered the myriad self-army, manipulating these strength path phantoms to scatter. Bizu Wei was stunned. His investigative method could not expose familiar face. He could only attack randomly, betting on chance. But how could his luck surpass Fang Yuan, who had dog shit luck immortal goo, and had also used connect luck on 4 lucky people? Like this, Fang Yuan manipulated the myriad self-army, attacking eagle nests everywhere. Bizu Wei was alone and could not find Fang Yuan's true body. He could only rush everywhere, desperately salvaging the situation. Fang Yuan used this chance to strike, taking more eagle nests into his immortal aperture. Bizu Wei roared angrily, but he was helpless to stop him. His lungs were bursting from anger. He screamed at the top of his lungs, "Shameless thief! Fight me fairly and openly if you have the balls to do so." Fang Yuan ignored him. Bizu Wei screamed again, "You cowardly bastard! You are running around like a rat! How dare you invade my Bizu tribe?" Fang Yuan stored another eagle nest. Bizu Wei had bloodshot eyes. His voice was hoarse. "You will not remain smug for long. You have offended Heavenly Lord Bizu. Even if you run to the ends of the world, we will find you and deal with you." Fang Yuan laughed heartily, chanting on the spot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The eagle nests are in my hands. What can Bizu tribe's goo immortals do to me? Goo. Bizu Wei spat out a mouthful of blood from pure anger. In fact, these eagle nests were managed by him. He poured his blood and sweat into each of them. Heavenly Lord Bizu would not care about these things. He trusted and gave him the authority to manage them. But Bizu tribe did not have much resources. Bizu Wei was putting in a lot of effort to try and increase the resource production. These eagle nests were his biggest hope in helping Bizu tribe ascend and break free from financial problems. But these beautiful prospects were ruined by this accursed Fang Yuan. "I will not let you off. I will not let you off, even if I die." Bizu Wei screamed. He was spitting out blood and having a shrill voice. But the hatred in his voice made Immortal Wang, who had just arrived, feel a chill down his spine. How many eagle nests did this Lu Guanyi take to make Bizu Wei so enraged? Immortal Wang reacted. He felt envious and jealous. He wanted the person Bizu Wei was cursing to be himself. Hao Zhen, Chou Lao Wu, and Li Sichun were still fighting. "Where is Immortal Wang?" He entered the place. This dog actually went on a detour and made a new entrance at the back. The 3 immortals conversed. They were anxious and furious. They wanted to go inside too and scavenge for resources. But Bizu tribe's goo immortals were blocking their entry. These Bizu tribe goo immortals could not be killed. Fang Yuan knew this. Hao Zhen and the rest also knew that this was their bottom line. Bizu tribe was just established. They only had these few goo immortals. They were all nurtured by Heavenly Lord Bizu. If they died, it would mean becoming enemies with Heavenly Lord Bizu without any hope of reconciliation. If Heavenly Lord Bizu did not take revenge, he would not have any face to remain in Northern Plains. Attacking Iron Eagle blessed land and making Bizu tribe lose some resources. Or even killing some He tribe goo immortals was fine. The important thing was, these Bizu tribe goo immortals could not die. Chudu had placed much emphasis on this point before they went. Chudu did not want to be a mortal enemy with Heavenly Lord Bizu. In terms of strength, Bizu tribe's goo immortals were inferior to Hao Zhen, Chou Lao Wu, and Li Sichun. These 3 rank 7 goo immortals. But they were united and fought together. The three immortals were actually suppressed instead. Li Sichun shouted, "Let's retreat first." The other two immortals reacted, immediately moving back. Bizu tribe's Gu immortals chased after them, as the three immortals split up. "Quickly come back. This is the outside world of Northern Plains. We are not reinforced by Iron Eagle Blessed Land. There are already enemies inside the Blessed Land. Let's go back and help Lord Wei." Bizu tribe's Gu immortals chased for a while before returning to Iron Eagle Blessed Land. The three immortals saw a chance and flew back immediately. Among them, Li Sichun went to the entrance created by Immortal Wang, successfully getting into Iron Eagle Blessed Land. Bizu tribe's Gu immortals were panicking. The entrance could not be blocked anymore. Even if they went to the bigger gap in space, they could not change the situation. They were also concerned about Bizu Wei's safety. After all, 3 rank 7 Gu immortals had already entered Iron Eagle Blessed Land. "Let's go find Lord Wei first." This was a wise decision. Without anyone guarding it, Hao Zhen and Chou Lao Wu got into the Blessed Land as well. "Quick, quick, we are the last ones in. Go and see what resources there are, and get them for ourselves." Hao Zhen and Chou Lao Wu were extremely hurried. Gu immortals needed resources to cultivate. This was their foundation for cultivation. Without resources, they could do nothing. This time, the immortals came to attack Bizu tribe. Their own objective was to gain benefits. Without profits, how could anyone resolve themselves to offend a rank 8 Gu immortal? "All right, these soft jades are all mine." Li Sichun licked his lips, unsatisfied. The soft jade beach in front of him was newly built by Bizu tribe. Unfortunately, there were only a few hundred soft jades on the beach. The largest one was only basin-sized. Li Sichun was not satisfied. "This is the 3rd resource point I have found. There are so little resources. Damn, Bizu tribe is so poor. What's the point of trying to become a super force?" Li Sichun stood with his hands on his waist as he cursed. "Oh, wait, no." He raised his head, looking at the sky with a flickering gaze. "Damn, why did I forget about this?" He patted his forehead, rapidly flying into the sky. There were only 3 eagle nests in the sky. Countless Fang Yuan phantoms were still flying in the sky, diverting Bizu Wei's attention. Fang Yuan's true body was hidden among them. No matter how Bizu Wei cursed him, he refused to come out.